Excuse me. Yes, I'm Leanne's mum. She's the 5-month-old in the baby room. Hello. I just wanted to pop in to talk to you about a post you put up on your Facebook page last night. Okay. The one about cost-effective activities to do with the children? Yes, there is an enormous amount of pressure on people to spend huge sums of money on children around Christmas time, so we were hoping this might help people in the lead up to it. I see. Well, now, whilst I did agree with the intention of the post, I did have quite a few problems with it. I assumed you might. When you make these types of posts, you have to A, think about the language that you're using, and B, don't make such broad assumptions for everyone. I'm sure the vague language was so that I would ask you to elaborate, however, I feel like you were going to do that anyway. First of all, one of the things you suggested was gardening. First of all, not everyone has a garden, so that felt quite insensitive. You don't always need a garden to garden. Growing cress by the window is one of the children's favourite activities, and it's done indoors. Okay, but what about baking a cake? Not very cost effective if you have to buy the ingredients to do it. Very well. So don't bake the cake. It's not about not baking the cake, it's about the fact that you added it to that list and a lot of people can't do that. But also a lot of people can. Okay, what about visiting a museum? All national museums in the UK offer free entry. Okay, but not everyone has one of those national museums in their town, and if they can't afford the money to go and visit one, what are they supposed to do? Don't go. You also put play board games. What if there are no board games in the house? Make one up. Children love using their imaginations. Draw a map of your home. Create a scavenger hunt. But what if you're about to say you don't have a pen or paper, I'm happy to lend you both. Funny, but I don't need them. I am sensing your offence to our list that we put out on Facebook last night is on behalf of other people. I don't think there's anything wrong with voicing my concerns for others, and that brings me to the final point on your list. Pray tell. Making a list of things you find outdoors, giving them to your children, and then going for a walk to spot them? An average UK classroom experience, yes. Telling people to go for a walk is incredibly ableist, okay? Do you understand there are people who can't leave their homes, so putting that on that list can be extremely triggering. How dare you? One of the big problems that social media has created for our society is that people think every bit of media they consume has to be curated specifically for them, when in fact it doesn't. I'm not saying it has to be specifically curated, I'm just saying be more mindful because there are people who cannot do some of those things on the list. I'm going to assume that during lockdown when people were posting their recipes of bananas,